Hi everyone and welcome to PT Ipswich. My name is Ryan and I'm going to be taking you through how to download and how to use the workbooks for your level 2 and level 3 personal training qualification. Going from Dropbox to Adobe and showing you how to do that after you've downloaded the apps. So firstly we go onto Dropbox and as you can see I go into my PT Academy file, my level 2, I've got new students. So here's my new students folders and what I've done, I've already sent them over to you already. But let me go on to the workbook. Loads up. At this moment in time, the workbook doesn't tell you or doesn't allow you to edit anything, but it's saved in Dropbox. So the first thing I'm going to do is come over to the top right hand corner, like so, and it says export. Now it comes up with a number of different things. And as you can see, it says copy of Adobe Acrobat. Sometimes you might have to go into more, and it's also sitting here as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to export it onto Adobe. It comes up. It'll come up for this, but all we have to do is press cancel, and it's cancelled. So now we've transferred the file into Adobe. But look, now we've transferred it, I can now edit all of the pages. So once that's edited, I can scroll through. This first page, as you can see, is planned assessment date. So we can pop in when we plan to do it. I would say I plan to do things on a weekly basis. So today's date is the 30th of March. So I would say I want to complete Unit 1 within 7 days. Okay, this is a planned assessment date. It's not anything you have to make sure you do it, but it gives you structure and guidance. You fill in your name here, and then you also pop your details there, and we both sign it to say we're basically going to do everything in our capability to achieve them goals. So Unit 1, let's look through. So bones are classified by their what? A, size, B, density, C, volume, D, shape. What we'd do, we'd put in whichever one we thought was correct. We'd use our manual to find out which one was correct. We'd use Google, we'd use YouTube, we'd do a number of different things, and then we go down to number 2, we fill them all in. As you can see, there's 50 questions based around anatomy and physiology. Once that's done, I then come down to the bottom and I come onto this little one here. So firstly what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to save my work into Dropbox. So what happens is I'm not going to lose that work. This then obviously saves everything into our Dropbox, and once that's done, I come back to the same section. I press that and it says share folder. Share file, sorry. There we go. Share original document, because obviously I've got to mark it, and then I attach it onto an email. The email loads up on attachment, and what I put as subject, Unit 1. I then pop in my email address, BAPT, and then I'd send. The one thing what I make sure I do is I also check to make sure it has sent. These files, as you can see, 7.9 megabytes. So one thing what I would do is then go onto my emails and also check to make sure my sent files has actually sent. Okay, so this will come through to me, I then mark it, then I'll just send it back to you. Okay, it's really important to, once you've sent your information over to me, that you do not complete any more of the workbook. You send it over to me, I'll mark it that evening, and then I'll send it back to yourself. Once you've received the workbook, you then complete the second unit, third unit, etc. What happens is it's a passing mechanism, so you transfer the workbook to me, I then mark it, then I have to send that same workbook back to you. If you start on the same workbook that you sent to me, and you haven't received it back, it's technically creating a second workbook. So we need to make sure that we don't create a second workbook, we keep passing backwards and forwards. My information and marking is all on board, and we don't duplicate too.